Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I want to share something that's been on my heart. It's about what's happening right now in the world and how we can meet it, not with fear, but with perspective. You've probably seen the headlines. The US government has officially shut down. Millions of federal workers are facing furloughs. Services are being disrupted, and families are worried about their next paycheck. It feels uncertain, and if I'm being honest, it feels heavy. But here's the thing, in moments like this, when the world feels out of control, I turn to one truth. I can't always control the events, but I can control how I perceive them. That's where my book, The Perception Effect, comes in. Scan the QR code right above my head to get your copy today. The book's message is powerful. How you perceive your life and how others perceive you sets the boundaries of your possibilities. That hit me hard, because if perception is the boundary, then it's also the key to breaking through. Think about the shutdown for a second. On the surface, it's about closed doors, delayed paychecks, and stalled services. But underneath, it's also about fear. The fear of not knowing what comes next. The fear that maybe the system is failing, and maybe we're failing with it. But perception changes the story. If we see this only as a crisis, we feel powerless. If we see it as a challenge, it becomes a test of resilience. And if we see it as a chance to connect, to support each other, suddenly it becomes an opportunity for unity. Let me share something personal. A few years back, I lost a contract I depended on. Overnight, my income vanished. I remember waking up and thinking, that's it, I failed. But then, I caught myself. That was a story I was telling, and stories can change. I decided to reframe it, not as an ending, but as a recalibration. That shift in perception didn't make the problems disappear, but it gave me the strength to face them. Here's an easy 3-step framework from my book, The Perception Effect, you can use right now. Pause and observe. Before reacting, take a breath. Give yourself space. Ask a better question. Not, why me? But, what can I learn from this? Reinterpret the story. Replace, I'm powerless, with, what's in my control today? Act with intention. Even small actions, calling a friend, writing a letter, keeping a gratitude list, will help shift your reality. Simple steps, but they change everything. I want to be clear. I'm not minimizing this shutdown. People are hurting. Families are stressed. Communities are stretched thin. But here's what I believe. When the outside world feels unstable, your perception can be your compass. It's not just a lens, it's a lever. It can magnify despair, or it can spark transformation. So today, I'm asking you to choose. Choose to see yourself as active, not passive. Choose to focus on what you can do, not what you can't. Choose to walk into uncertainty with curiosity, not fear. And if you pick up the perception effect, let it be more than words. Let it be your daily practice. You don't need to be perfect. You don't have to have it all together. You may cry. You may stumble. But every day you can choose to plant seeds of strength, compassion, and clarity with your perception. If this spoke to you, let me know in the comments. Share the challenge you're facing, and I'll bring your stories into the next video. Maybe we can build a space here where perception becomes practice. Stay brave, stay connected, and remember, your perception is more powerful than any shutdown. See you next time.